Have you ever noticed how two people can see the exact same situation, but walk away with completely different stories? Tonight, I want to share a story that stayed with me. A story that shows just how powerful our imagination and perception really are. Picture this. It's a quiet, moonlit night. There's a man lying helplessly by the side of the road. He's not moving, and his situation catches the eye of everyone who passes by. But here's where it gets interesting. Nobody sees the same thing. First, a group of thieves walks past. They glance at the man and almost immediately decide, here lies a thief who collapsed under the weight of the loot he tried to steal. They don't know his story, but their own experiences, maybe even their own guilt, shape what they see. Not long after, a group of drunkards stumbles by. They look at the man and burst out laughing. Look at him! He's even more drunk than we are. They don't stop to check either, they just assume, projecting their own reality onto someone else. Then there's a man suffering from a severe illness. He approaches, takes one look and mutters, "This poor guy must be terribly sick, just like me." Again, no questions, just an assumption based on his own pain. Finally, a man deeply lost in spiritual devotion comes along. He sees the still figure and whispers softly, "This man must be intoxicated by divine love, lost in a blissful state beyond this world." Unlike the others, he chooses to see something beautiful, something transcendent. What's striking is that the truth of the man's situation never changed. The only thing that changed was the imagination of the people who saw him. Each person projected their own inner world onto the helpless man. Guilt, intoxication, illness, or spiritual ecstasy. None of them actually knew the truth, they simply imagined it. That's the real power of imagination and perception. It's not just about how we see others, it's about how we create our own reality. Our minds are like mirrors, reflecting our fears, our desires, our past experiences. This story is a reminder. Our perception isn't always the truth, it's just our version of it. So what can we take from this? Imagination is a gift, but it's also a responsibility. If we let it spiral into negativity, we risk misunderstanding people, closing our minds, and limiting our growth. But when we guide our imagination with positivity, empathy, and curiosity, it becomes a tool for deeper understanding and greater connection. The next time you find yourself judging someone or jumping to conclusions, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, am I seeing reality, or just a reflection of my own mind? When we choose to imagine the best in others, and in ourselves, we move closer to compassion, to truth, and ultimately, to self-realization. That's the power of imagination. That's the power of perception. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If this story resonated with you, hit that subscribe button. And remember to imagine better every single day.